Friday, Friday. Yes, indeedy. It's Friday. We got a challenge, an open challenge from Dexter Loomis for the United States title. It will be Otis and Loomis right now on Goonie Wrestling on a Friday. Freaky Friday. Here we go. Big news. Survivor Series is coming. That's right. Uni Wrestling presents the Survivor Series. That's right. And guess what? The anonymous general manager will captain team number one. He will captain that team against the man, the myth, the legend. His team will meet a team captained by none other than Goldberg, Goldberg, Goldberg. It will be the anonymous general manager's team versus Team Goldberg at Survivor Series. Coming up November. Stay tuned for the exact date. Coming to you from Orlando, Florida. Mark, I'll tell you, Mark, what a week, man. What a week. What a week. Oh, man, I'll tell you. I never got anything for that lottery, man. Nothing. But I'll be there on Monday night, you know that. But, did you catch the end of yesterday's pay-per-view, man? I'll tell you, what a shocker it was, man. If you didn't see it, you missed it. But, man, what a shocker it was for many, you know. I mean, you know, that's what I'm here to sell it, right? What a shocker it was. I do a great job marketing, don't I? I've also won an Oscar, an Emmy, and all that crap. Yeah, Monday's going to be off the charts. We got an Eagles game on Sunday, so, you know, I mean, but Sunday I got to be here. I can't go down to the tailgate zone on Sunday. I got to be here for football Sunday. Got to be here for football Sunday. What a game last night, 27-22. Bucks go down. How sweet that was, wasn't it? That was a sweet football game last night. Very sweet. A very sweet football game. The Buccaneers lost. That was great, you know. To see the Baltimore Ravens knock off the Buccaneers, that was freaking awesome. Freaking awesome, man. Ooh, was that awesome. So here we go. The new U.S. champion, Loomis, had an open challenge, and Otis has answered. That's right, Otis is going to fight a steel cage match against Loomis for the United States Championship. So there you go. Yeah, Brady is done. Yeah, career's over, Mark. Career's history. Definitely over. You know, Phillies tonight, we are heading off to a... probably to like an Applebee's or something like that tonight. Yeah, that's where we're headed off to, is an Applebee's tonight. So, yeah, you know. Headed off to an Applebee's. So we shall see. We shall see. Heading off to an Applebee's for tonight's game. Tomorrow, we're going to go to a local bar to watch a Penn State-Ohio State game. Our normal local bar here, you know, the pierogi place. Yeah, we're going there tomorrow for the you know, beers and pierogies for the Penn State-Ohio State game. Grizz versus Tom. Team Grizz versus Team Tom tomorrow. Oh, man, Tom was loving it. When I told him the news would go to the game, man, he was loving it, yeah. So it's Tom's Ohio State versus Grizzlies Penn State. Now, Tom went to Ohio State. I just visited Penn State, but you know. Oh, nice. Yeah, pierogies last night. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, but, yeah, so basically, you know, the plans are in, you know, tonight, going to an Applebee's or something like Applebee's, you know, anywhere with a bar and a TV, maybe Buffalo Wild Wings. I mean, there's some contenders for tonight. Tomorrow, we're probably going to go to a pizza bar tomorrow night. Yeah, thinking about a pizza bar. Leaning heavily towards a pizza bar for tomorrow night, so, you know, get the cheese fries, and I had potatoes and eggs for breakfast today, an egg sandwich with potatoes. From my local breakfast place. It's just reopened about maybe 2 weeks ago. So yeah, you know, it's been a run here. So here we go. Otis versus Loomis for the United States Championship here on Freaky Friday, the day after Goonie Havoc. So the next pay-per-view is Survivor Series. That's right, we're doing the official Survivor Series. We could have did Goonie Giving or something, but we're going to do Survivor Series. It's going to be captained by the anonymous general manager versus the team captained by Goldberg. That's right. And we're not revealing the anonymous general manager because he made a couple matches yesterday. So the anonymous general manager could be anybody. I mean, anybody could be this anonymous general manager. But he's going to captain the team against Team Goldberg at the Survivor Series here, coming up November. Our first pay-per-view back in Florida, Mark. You ready, man? Finally, it's going to happen, you know? Back to Orlando, Florida we go. I mean, man, it's exciting, right? Back to Orlando we go. I cannot wait to get back there, you know that. Cannot wait. Fired up for that, going back to Orlando. We'll be there for Thanksgiving. I mean, really, like, you know. I mean, if we're not there for Thanksgiving, man, it means I'm dead. What's up, Chris? Chris, did you see the end of Goonie Havoc? I want to know, did you see it, man? Did you see this shocking bombshell? We've seen Mysterio versus a surprise defender. The big surprise came, man. Did you see it? Are you excited about it? You want to react to it, you know? Not Thanksgiving. No, Mark. No. That's football day, buddy. Football and beers. Football, beers, a Wawa turkey bowl, and a Wawa gobbler. That's my Thanksgiving plans for this year. The Wawa gobbler has turkey. Chris, my man, Chris, can you tell me, did you see the end of Goonie Havoc, dude? Did you catch the main event, the surprise appearance? Did you see it? Did you watch Goonie Havoc? I'm asking you, buddy. Chris, did you see it? But anyway, no, it's not Thanksgiving Day. It's going to be right now. I don't want to announce a date, Mark, because you know the history. Here's Loomis. Oh, my God, what a hit by Loomis off the top rope. He might defeat him one. Kick out by Otis, but, yeah, anyway, you know, yeah, we're going to have, well, the replay's up, Chris. You can go back and see the surprises, or do you want me to tell you who it was? I mean, you know, I'll give you the option, Chris. I'm not gonna make you watch it. If you want to know who's a big surprise and how the outcome was, I'll just tell you. Tell me now, though, if you want to know or you don't want to know. I'll let you know, or, you know, if you don't got time for it, you know, I'll tell you what happened. I explained to you. It's up to you. Because if you haven't watched Goonie Havoc by now, you're probably not going to watch it. So, you know, even though the replay is up, oh, Otis got through it. We might have a new U.S. champion here. You're probably asking yourself, how did Loomis become the U.S. champion? Well, you know, that was on the post show of Goonie Havoc. We had Loomis crowned as the new United States champion. That was in a 6-man battle royal match. Loomis survived it to win the U.S. title. So, there you go. But anyway, you know, because, you know, these things are about ratings, you know, I mean, we got to measure success, but then at the end of the day, like I was told, you're going to do these wrestling shows regardless if fucking nobody comes. I mean, this is what I like doing it. Otis is going to win the U.S. title now, another title change. Here we go. Here's one. Here's two. Otis is the new United States champion. Otis has done it. Otis wins the U.S. title. Otis is United States champion. He beats Loomis in his first defense. Here on Freaky Friday, we got a new United States champion by the name of Big Old Otis. He's done it. Hot damn. All right, anyway. All right, dude. Well, yeah, is there a delay or something, man? I noticed the chat's not working very well this morning. Feels like there's a delay in the chat or something. I don't know what's going on here. But anyway, we got multiple conversations going here, and Otis is the new U.S. champion. And you know what? I wonder how many of the 28 people that they say viewed this yesterday. Yes, he pulls a plug on them, exactly. Otis comes out and takes the title, so there you go. We got a new U.S. champion here to kick us off on this Freaky Friday. It's Phillies Friday, too, because tonight's game one of the World Series. My God, am I really saying this, Mark? Am I really saying that we got a World Series Phillies game tonight? Are you kidding me? Is this real? I mean, come on, dude. When am I going to wake up from this, man? This has been the most craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. I will admit, I said once this team gets into the playoffs, I felt like they were built to go all the way. So let's see. I mean, Houston's tough, but the Phillies were built to get to the World Series. This doesn't surprise me that once they got in, they were going to get there. I mean, I looked at St. Louis and said, oh, that's doable. I looked at Atlanta and I said, they're not the same team they were last year. That was doable. Then we get to San Diego and I'm like, uh-oh, we're in trouble. They're built. They got Stoto. They got this guy, I mean, man, oh, man. Well, Mark, I'm trying to get my hands on the merchandise. That's what I'm trying to do. I already bought my San Diego versus Phillies NLCS 2022 shirt. I bought that down at the game on Sunday. That's the only piece of merchandise I bought so far, but believe me, I'll be down there buying it on Monday, Oh, I got all these shirts from 09, 08, but let's get another match on for the peeps. They want to see something here. How about a six-man tag? We do a six-man tag here. But, it's just crazy. It's just the whole thing is just blowing my mind. We're going to do a six-man tag team match here. We're going to put the teams of, you know what? Since we mentioned Goldberg, let's just bring him out here today. Yep, Goldberg's going to be in action here. He's got captain team one. So Goldberg is announcing his first teammate for Survivor Series here. Goldberg looked at everybody he could get, and he's gotten this guy to team up with him here today in a six-man tag team match. Partner number one for Team Goldberg is going to be Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam will be with Team Goldberg at Survivor Series. That's right. It's now official. Goldberg, Van Dam, and two partners still to come. For today only, they found the tag team partner of Big Old Country. And they will take on a tag team of the Butcher and his tag team partners, William Regal, and their tag team partner, Robert Roode. Well, Mark, I would think that, Phillies are a national team because of Bryce Harper. I mean, Bryce Harper would be the reason why people would pull for the Phillies, I would think, right? It's the Bryce factor. So here we go. So this is a made-up team to take on Captain by Goldberg here, the six-man. He's going to bring Van Dam and Big Old Country, and they're going to bring a bunch of scrap wrestlers like William Regal and Robert Roode on that team here in this six-man tag. But, this is just a TV show. This isn't a pay-per-view, you know what I'm saying? So we're on Beer Man TV. It is a TV show. I mean, let's face it. This is modern-day television. We're making television for you on the internet today, man. I don't know. People don't want to wrap their heads around it, but it's the truth. Everyone knows Houston cheats. Yeah, that's true. They're a cheating ball club. Yes, they are. The Houston Cheaters. That's what they should call themselves. Not the Astros, but the Cheaters, Yeah, we're going to find somebody probably come in here and say I'm from Houston. Don't be saying that about my team, Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'd say to that person. So let's see. Yeah, everybody except Texas is pulling for the Phillies. All right, so here comes some six-man tag team match. But, I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, man, it's just crazy that we're going to have World Series Game 1 tonight. And I got to stop and just take a deep breath and say, Jesus, I'm watching the World Series tonight. Crazy, man. So like I say, the bars, every restaurant and bar is going to be slammed with people. It's going to be packed, Everybody's coming out tonight for a big party. It's game one of the World Series in Philly. We tried to do a Super Bowl party at a place owned by NBC Sports, but they're sold out, the girl told Melissa. They're sold out, they told her. They said, you can't get us in. You can't get your party in there tonight. We're sold out, They're selling the tables. Remember we did the Super Bowl party and all that before? And that thing was like $300. This was $200, but they're sold out, you know. So, you know, you get the table, you get the waitress, you get to order the champagne, you know. But it's sold out, so we're trying for a future game, maybe, though. We're going to try to get a group of people together, you know, so. You know how that goes. You know, we'll see what happens here. But here comes Goldberg. He didn't make it to Goonie Havoc, but he's here on Freaky Friday as he's back to captain the team against the anonymous general manager who will be revealed at Survivor Series. So there you go. We will be live from Orlando, Florida at our new studios. Yeah, Mark, rain is expected, but it's dropped a lot. It's not as bad as it once was. Yeah, they're saying rain, but it's not as bad as once predicted. The chances for rain has dropped, okay? That's what I was told. Let's see here. I want to go on my weather app. Mark, 0 chance of rain as of right now. It says 0 chance. High of 68. No rain for the Phillies Game 3 World Series that I'll be at. So, there you go. But there is a chance of rain for game number 4. Number 4 is a chance of rain. So, it rained in Game 5 last time, remember? That's what led to the Phillies winning it on another night. So, they came back. We all came back another night. I don't have tickets for Game 5 this time around. I'm happy to go to Game 3. I never had a ticket at Philly before in my life for a World Series game, so my first ever ticket at World Series game. You know what, Mark? We won the NLCS. You're right about that, in the rain. But you know what? I call that Jerry's memorial service. You know why? It had everything you possibly need to have an official memorial service. So, you know, I got on TV like Jerry loved, you know, he loved to get us on TV. I mean, I did everything Jerry would have wanted, you know what I'm saying? I did everything he would have wanted on Sunday, so that was his memorial service, you know? I kept saying we never had a memorial service for the man, so we had it on Sunday. They won, you know? You know, and I just kept pointing up to the sky and, like, you know, at one point, I did get emotional. You know, for the first time in my life, I got emotional on Sunday. Like, at the game, you know. I never got any emotions when they won before. I broke down, man, because that was Jerry's memorial service, you know. So that's it. I mean, I feel like that was, like, you know, that was his final resting, you know what I'm saying? We put him to rest on Sunday, you know. And now he just rested in peace up there in the sky, and that's it, man, you know. Well, no, you know, Mark, I think now, like, you know, we did a proper memorial service, you know what I'm saying? Like, we did a proper one on Sunday, you know what I mean? Like, you know, 'cause I'm not going to be there for Game 5, you know? Like, that's the place he wanted his memorial service. That's what he told me, you know what I'm saying? Like, he showed me that's what he wanted, you know? Like, it was his proper planning. I mean, he planned his own memorial service from up in the sky, you know? I believe that. I don't know. You know, people would say I'm crazy and I've lost my mind. And I know I've had a lot of things happen in my life in the recent, you know, months. You know, I've been through a lot this year. You know, like everybody knows that. I mean, it's been, you know, a lot of stutters, a lot of, you know, it has an emotional effect on you. You know, it takes a little bit toll on your mental health. Mental health is important, man. People got to realize that. You know, mental health is a very important thing to keep sharp. You know, if you don't keep it sharp, you can get yourself, you know, either depressed or, you know, you wind up doing something, you know, like Christ. I mean, you know, I don't want to tell the story here on YouTube, but, you know, it's just a long, drawn-out story, man. What could have happened this year, you know? Let's put it this way. I might have not been sitting here right now if things weren't a lot different, you know? So, look, we got to deal with reality. We're here, World Series game tonight, and here comes this man. Robert Roode is here. So here we go. 6-man tag. Phillies play game 3 or game 1 of the World Series tonight. Not game 3. That's not fast forward. Just game 1 tonight. We're gonna probably try to stream a little bit of it for you. You know, have it for you on the internet here from wherever the hell I'm at tonight. I'll try to get it up there for you. You know, show you a little bit of the party. Try to interview some people, maybe. You know, we'll see what I can do. You know, if I can get somebody willing to come on and talk, I'll interview them tonight. If not, you know, then we'll just do a little, you know, atmosphere type video, you know. So, you know, this is what I do, man. This is my thing, you know. I'm a big-time broadcaster, and, you know, this is it. You know that. You know, this is my passion, broadcasting, and this is what I do, is broadcast. And broadcast some more and interview people and, you know, find the big interviews. Like like Mrs. Middleton, you know, which got 20-some thousand views on TikTok, you know. So, hey, you know, it was a quick interview with her, but it got a lot of views. And, of course, the whole post-game show is up here on YouTube, you know. You just got to watch it, you know. I should have put the link for the full post-game show in that video. Because, you know, people miss me yelling at the San Diego Padres buses, you know what I'm saying? Calling them losers and they suck, you know. What a night that was, man. Called them losers and they suck. I'll look for the Astros buses on Halloween night, too. You know me. I'll be out there looking for them. I know where to find them, dude. I mean, I can go find them. I know where they're at. I know where these buses are. I can go out there. I can yell at them, you know, tell the Astros they're going down and we're winning the World Series and everything else, you know. Yeah. Oh, you loved that video, didn't you? That was a classic, man. That was passionate celebration wrapped into one. I didn't have a drop of alcohol in me, but I had the adrenaline, man, the rush of being a winner, you know what I'm saying? It was huge, you know. You can see how I'm screaming like crazy. We won. We freaking won, you know. Let's go, Philly. Get this party started, you know what I'm saying? We're in the World freaking Series, man. You know, so, hey, you know. So we got the 6-man tag area, this big old country. Oh, look at this. Rude trying to attack big old country. He dropped them, so, you know. Oh, yeah, I didn't have no voice. But Monday, I was horrible with the voice, man. The voice was gone on Monday. You know, we get views on these wrestling shows, and, like, you know, I know people to drop in real quick. That's why we're not, like, you know, calling a match right now, because we're doing something different today. I always say in broadcasting, you go where your audience takes you, you know what I'm saying? The number one rule of a broadcaster is you got to go where your audience takes you. Because without your audience, you're not a broadcaster anymore, are you? You know what I'm saying? It's the truth, though. Without, you know, he looks like Hillbilly Jim. Well, Hillbilly Jim's here. He's in Goonie Wrestling. We just don't have him in a match right now. But, you know, one of these days, Mark, I'm going to let you, the fans, you know, you guys who watch this wrestling show, write the script. One day I'm going to say you write the script, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to say you guys can make the matches, like a whole show where you guys make the matches. I mean, you know, you can have title changes, whatever the hell you want. You know, you say, I want, you know, I don't know, you want that big old country guy to win the Goonie World title, and that's what's going to happen, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, one of these days we're going to do a special thing where, like, you guys, you know, let the people write the show, you know what I mean? Instead of me being the executive producer, host, and announcer and everything else here, I'm going to let the fans take over, and I'm just going to call it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, I'm going to, you know, we're going to make it fun, you know? Yeah, I'll let you rig it and all. Yeah, you can say, I want a rig. You can tell me, you know, you want the Undertaker to come out and, you know, and be in the corner of some guy and have him choke slam the opponent and have him win the belt, you know? So, you know, yeah, we can do that, you know? You can do anything you want, man. I mean, listen, years ago, the wrestling games were so much more fun. The game back years ago, you could actually have, like, a limo pull up and guys get out of the limo as a group, you know? Like, we can't do that no more. You can't have a limo pull up and have, you literally could tell the computer that you want, you know, let's say you want a Hulk Hogan, The Undertaker, Vince McMahon to come out of a limo, right? Well, back in those days, you could literally tell the computer and it would play it out. You'd be able to show it to everybody. Here on YouTube, I'd be able to show you Hulk Hogan, Undertaker, and Vince McMahon all getting out of the limo together. And you could have them have any shirt you want. You could have them say, like, you know, Grizz on the T-shirt, all three of them. You know, or you could put them in suits. So you do anything you want, you know. Those were the good old days. They took that out of the game. You can't do that no more where the limo pulls up backstage and, you know, these guys get out of it. You know, you could have had, you know, Francesca guy and, you know, and Tom and all them could have been a group, you know, get out of a limo together, you know. But that doesn't happen no more. You can't do that anymore, you know. So, and we lost them, you know, like when we went from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5, we lost Tom. We can't do them again because I don't remember what the formula was to get them, to be honest with you, you know. So I'm not going to rebuild them and all. It's just like, you know, we had Manisol wrestling for a while. We had Tom wrestling, you know. We can't do that no more, though, because it's just you know, the formula to build these guys, you got to nail it to a T, and it's very difficult to nail it, you know what I mean? Like, to make them look like them. Because you remember we had a guy who looked exactly like Manisol was in the old GWF, you know? So, you know, yeah, I mean, you know, we had a guy like Tractor, you know? All those goofy characters, you know? We don't do that no more, though. It's just the days of that is gone. It's, you know, it's just not there, so can't do it anymore, yep. I wish we could. They were fun days, Mark. I enjoyed those days. I enjoyed them immensely, where we could just make anybody, you know, and put them in a Goonie wrestling ring. But, you know, nah, you can't do it no more. No more. It's all over. Maybe they'll bring that back, you know, like where we can, like, you know, get the limo to pull up and all that. I hope they bring it back in the next game, but I don't see it happening. I think we've lost that forever. That's a feature we'll never get back, you know, so that's a, you know. The Phillies took a starting pitcher off the World Series roster. That's kind of shocking. The shirt I want to buy is the one with the rosters on it. I buy it for every World Series. I have a whole bunch of them. You know, I'm going to have all the guys on the back of the shirt. You know, it tells you all the names of the guys that are in the game. Yeah, I have to look for that shirt at the store when I go down there on Monday. They should have it in stock, I would hope. Bailey Fulter. He's like a young guy. Yeah, he's a young guy. Yeah, Fulter is the guy, you know, I mean, he's really not that good. He can't really pitch in pressure situations. Remember, he got rocked in that one game? They had him out, like, right away. I think Saturday night's game, he was in and out of the game, like, fast as hell. So, yeah, so, you know, look, not everybody's going to be in the World Series, you know what I mean? So Bailey Fulter's off the roster for the Phillies. You have to have Nola, you have to have Wheeler. They're a 1-2 punch. I mean, you're going to win 2 games right off the bat if they pitch, you know, both pitch gems, you know. We'll be up 2-0 if they can pitch gems. Then you go to game 3 and you just hope the home field advantage. Maybe Phillies in 4. I mean, it could happen. Goldberg with the spear, that's going to do it for Regal. Goldberg just ripped him in half with that spear to cover. We get 1. We're going to get 2. But broke it up. Wait a minute. Oh, but kick out, it looks like. So apparently Rude tried to kick it out, but it didn't work, and he kicked out himself. Now Goldberg working Regal down again. But yeah, tell you, you know, like I said, it's going to be a wild night tonight, man. Game 1 of the World Series. Well, yeah, if we take 1 in Houston, take all 3 in Philly, yeah. I mean, look, I want to be at Game 5, but so far I'm not there, you know what I'm saying? Let's hope last minute here they offer more tickets for Game 5 and I get one, you know? Let's hope that happens. Let's hope that's a reality. If Game 5 becomes my dream and I'm there and they win again in Game 5 at home. Because that's what they won last time, Game 5. They lost 1 game in Tampa, remember. I was at the losing game in Tampa. Game 2 in 08, I was there, yeah, and they lost. Brett Myers pitched, and he pitched a horrible game. Brett Myers was garbage in that game, man. Brett Myers became the Phillies closer, you know. Because he sucked as a starter, but he was good as a closer, you know. That was the game in the Tampa Bay Game 2. I just released some video on Facebook. I found a video. It was very poor quality, but I found the video. I released that on Facebook recently, yep. So... yes, I did. Anything I find from the old days of video, I released it right away, man. I should put that old school video up there as fast as I can. Like some stuff I have on Facebook from the old days that comes up in memories, that I can put it back out there for you guys to see, you know. You guys didn't know me in 08 and 09, so, you know, you see this old video. Sometimes I get lucky and we scroll right into an old video. That New Year's Eve show on the radio, I'll never forget. Plus the pregame show in 07 from the parking lot, live on the radio. I'm in the parking lot. That was great, man. Oh, the memories I had from the old days, man. So many good memories from the old days. I did so many shows out in those parking lots and whatnot, either on the radio or on the internet, you know. Hell, I let girls from the parking lot into Game 5 of the World Series that night. My buddy was a security guard. He let them in. I don't think they're going to do it this time. I doubt they're going to let you walk in. I doubt it. I totally doubt it. All right, buddy, you go do that. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. All right, take care. Best wishes to your relative there in the hospital. I hope things will get better for them. So yeah, definitely, that's a priority in life, man. I get it. You know, you gotta take care of your relatives, man. Go visit them. You know, it's more important than this today's garbage wrestling show. This is just a random wrestling show today. You know. I mean, yeah. Yeah, totally. Please do. Yeah, let me know what's going on, man. Send me a message. Tell me what's going on. Definitely. All right, you take care. And here we go. Back to the match here. Here it is. Big old Country and Rude battling it out. Look at the size of this man against Bobby Roode here. And he's going to take him in the corner and head first bust him open. Now what's he going to do? Trying to pull at his arm. All right, thanks, Mark. We'll see you later. Here we go. Big old Country taking care of business. He's got him where he wants him. Big old Country delivered a beatdown, a cover. We get one. We get two. Phone call. Right back. Business picking up. Here we go. Tag made. Here we go. Here comes Regal, and he takes RVD down. William Regal. Look at this from the outside. What we got here? Here's Goldberg going to hit a jack. Oh, that's actually Butcher. Butcher's got Goldberg with a superplex, and he's going to plant him on the floor. Here's the cover by Regal. We get one. Big old Country's coming in, but this match is over. He waited. He waited. What was up with Big old Country? He just waited. He didn't give a crap. He just waited.
The Butcher, William Regal, and Robert Roode.
So here we go. The team of Regal, Butcher, and Roode pull the upset in this six-man tag here on Goonie Wrestling. So that match is in the books. Now, where do we go? We're building up the Survivor Series coming your way later November from Orlando, Florida, our new studios. So here we go, indeed. So Survivor Series comes your way, and after this big six-man tag, it was one photo of finish. Team Goldberg, though, loses because of Big old Country. That guy's a bad dude. Well, we're going to see a title match here now because we haven't had this title belt defended in a while. The Gobbledygooker guy is going to defend his title. That's right, his name's Gobbledygooker for Halloween, or actually for Thanksgiving. He's going to defend his title right now. In a no-holds-barred match. That's right. So Gobbledygooker guy is going to defend his title. The Gobbly Man defends his title against. His opponent for this title match will be Taz. It is Taz versus the Gobbly One, and this match is for the Hardcore title. So Taz getting a chance to lead the Hardcore champion here on this Freaky Friday against the Gobbly One. Who wins, Taz or Gobley? Let's find out in this hardcore title match next. Here it is. Hardcore title, Taz gets a crack at the Gobley. Here we go. Business picking up in this hardcore championship match as Taz is in action next. What will happen in this fight?
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match and is for the Hardcore Championship.
Jack Eli, welcome in, Jack Eli. Okay, new guy to the show, welcome in. Did you subscribe to the channel, Jack? Welcome in, Jack. Jack Eli, a brand new viewer here to Uni Wrestling. All right, thanks for your subscription. I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. I'll say thank you, Jack, to that one. Years ago, there used to be a guy, Jack Hoffman Broad, so we'd say thank you, Jack. So there you go. Thank you, Jack Eli. So we got Taz versus Gobley for the Hardcore Championship here on Freaky Friday. This is Goonie Wrestling, where we gave you Goonie Havoc yesterday, the pay-per-view of October. We have Survivor Series coming up. November. So here we go. The Hardcore Champion, the Gobley one. Here we go. Gobley, the Hardcore Champion, no holds barred, defending against Taz. Let's go. Big matchup right here. Yes, indeedy. We're eventually going to get on camera from our new studios. We'll turn the camera back when we get to the new studio, guys, in Florida. So here we go. The Gobley one set for action. Yes, indeed. We're going to get a new studio in Florida. We'll have the camera on for the shows and everything. We'll get it all set up for you guys. We're going to have a state-of-the-art studio set up in Orlando, Florida for all future wrestling matches. So there you go. Starting with Survivor Series. We'll be back on camera at the Survivor Series from Orlando, Florida. Here we go.
From Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 250 pounds,
Taz from Brooklyn.
And introducing the champion from parts unknown, weighing in at 232 pounds. He is the hardcore champion.
1 versus 1. What do you mean, can we 1 versus 1, buddy? I don't know what you mean by can we 1 versus 1. We basically put matches on for you, dude. Hey, I'm not a fighter on this thing. I'm the announcer and booker, dude. I make the matches and I call the matches. That's all we do here, dude. Yeah, I don't play the game. I had to get my nephew to unlock a couple people for me, so yeah, I don't play it. There's a lot of guys I haven't even unlocked yet. I don't have the no man's chain or none of that stuff. Yeah, all I do is run shows here, dude. This is for the hardcore wrestling fans that like watching wrestling matches. That's all. But you're getting different perspectives here. You get guys like the Goblin guy wrestling Taz, you know. It's not your traditional WWE or ECW or any of that stuff. This is actual, you know, dream matches like the Goblin here against Taz, you know. And look at them just take them down. You know, you get guys in costumes. You get guys like Dr. Phil and Mike Tyson and, you know, Mr. T all wrestle here, you know. I mean, that's what these matches are. These are the guys you get. You know, you get your Rock and Triple H from time to time, and, you know, you get everybody. It's a full roster of wrestlers. You get tons and tons of guys that can show up on a match, you know. Here we go. Gobbly from the top rope. And sometimes you got to use your imagination because they don't have the tools to put on a full show. We can't run promos. Like, they don't let me run promos, you know. So we got to just make it up. Like, you know, oh, this guy attacked this guy in the parking lot. We don't have that here anymore. Last year we did in WWE, well, 2 years ago in 2020, or 2020. Maybe 23 will bring all that back where you can jump the guy in the parking lot and, you know, turn the camera so you have a mystery guy attack somebody. And, you know, we don't have the ability to do that no more, man. Gotta stay. It's what they give me, you know. I can only use what they give me to play with, so, you know. Oh, he spit the mist. My God, he spit the mist in his face. But Taz don't care. He picked them up and dropped them off. He covers them. We get 1. We get 2. We got no. Check out. We almost had a new hardcore champion. Taz almost became the hardcore champion here today. Taz going after Goblin now. Taz set him up. There's a Taz mission. Taz mission is in. The Taz mission is locked. This could do it. Taz got it locked in. Will Goblin tap? And the answer is no. He won't tap as Taz has it locked in tight. But no bell. Taz took Goblin to the max. And now Goblin going to work. Look at him go. Beating up Taz. You woke a giant and Goblin. He's going to the top rope. If he hits this, it's over. From the top, here comes Goblin. Nobody's home. Taz moved. Now he hooks the leg. We get 1. We get 2. We get a new hardcore champion. Taz has won the hardcore title. Taz is your new hardcore champion.
Here is your winner and the new hardcore champion.
Taz just became our new hardcore champion. A title change here in Goonie Wrestling. There's been a lot of titles changing hands. 2 new champions today. Otis, U.S. champion. Taz, a hardcore champion. Business has picked up in Goonie Wrestling. As Taz wins the hardcore title. We have more for you here in store today. We're not done. A couple more titles will be on the line here. We're going to keep this title Friday going at Freaky Friday. The title matches continue to pour in here. Yes, indeed. The Boogeyman is Pivot. He's going after a title right now. Which one is it? Well, first, we got this match up for you. We promised it for you. Kenny Omega challenges MJF for the Intercontinental Championship. Kenny Omega versus MJF. Here we go. It's an Extreme Rules match. MJF defending against Kenny Omega. Kenny has waited for his chance here to become Intercontinental Champion. Could it be today? Omega versus MJF. Right now on Freaky Friday, CUNY Wrestling. Can Omega pull the upset against MJF? Let's find out right now. Tom Brady's divorced. That's why he stinks right now. Here we go. Business go pick up. Omega MJF Extreme Rules for the Intercontinental Championship on this Freaky Friday.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Kenny Omega set to go. Now we bring out MJF. Here we go. Omega and MJF ready to dance. Showtime, Intercontinental title, Extreme Rules. Let's ring the bell. Let's do this. Omega, MJF for the Intercontinental Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 247 pounds, Kenny Omega. And introducing the champion from New York, weighing in at 232 pounds, he is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, MJF.
Maxwell Jacob Freeman, the Intercontinental Champion. Here we go. Ring that bell, ref. It's showtime for the main event. Here we go. MJF unloading. Look at Omega block it. Kenny Omega to bring it. Kenny Omega now trying to get the upper hand. Fires MJF to the corner. Look at Omega. Oh no. MJF moves. Now Omega. Oh, MJF slapped him. There we go. Big shots by MJF now loading the kitchen sink on Kenny Omega. Look at MJF go as he boots him. Down goes MJF, but Omega now gets caught corkscrew by MJF. So he is the reigning defending Intercontinental Champion. MJF cover on Omega. We got one. We got two. A kick out by Kenny. Look at this, Kenny Omega taking a fight to MJF. Don't be a stranger. Come on in the chat room. Let's chat about this one. As up to the top rope. Look at this, Omega. It's a beautiful execution on that one. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Also, smash that thumbs up for me here on this Goonie Wrestling Freaky Friday. The cover one. We get two. And a kick out by MJF. Oh, and this power bomb by MJF, that could end the fight right there. It's a cold day here in Philadelphia. We're bringing it to you live from Philly today. MJF, Kenny Omega. All right, here we go. What's happening here? Omega and MJF just hanging out. We're going to get this match going here. Let's go. Put them back in the ring. All right, Omega with a shot. Let's get them back going now. Here we go. What will happen here in this Intercontinental title match? My God, Kenny Omega has done it. The referee says he's won. Wait a minute, though, MJF attacking him. Look at Omega go, but the referee is calling for the bell. Do we have a new Intercontinental Champion? What the hell just happened? What the hell just took place? Kenny Omega. Who is our winner? Is Omega the champion? That's what we need to find out. What the hell? It says Omega won the match. Is Kenny Omega the champion? Let's see. Let's go to the highlight reel here and see what took place. Why did the referee call for the end? Whatever it is, Omega hits a big payday and he hooks the leg. And I guess he got the 3. Here it is, 1, 2, and no kick outs. Let's see what happens here. Kenny Omega hit another one, and we got a new Intercontinental Champion apparently. Is Omega champion? There's the double one-winged angel. Is Kenny Omega champion? I don't know. We'll have to find out here.